Hello, everybody. Welcome to my new Sunday market breakdown. Okay, so we start with the DXY. On the weekly chart, we can see that we broke this ascending trend line. We also are now bearish. We were in a bullish market structure with higher highs, higher lows, but we broke this higher low here. So we had that push to the upside and we broke it. So we are bearish. We are also making that weekly bearish candle close this week. So we can look for more bearish momentum on the DXY, the US dollar currency index. So if I go to the daily chart now, on the daily you can already see a possible reversal pattern. We can have here that shoulder one, head, shoulder two, and we have already here a daily bullish candle close. So I expect the price to come to the shoulder one zone, and there we can maybe have a pattern, or we can push to the daily highs for that possible head and shoulders fake out. So this is possible to happen. So yeah, on the 4 hour, I need to have some more development, but I think we will have short term some bullish momentum from the DXY because of the daily bullish candle close for that possible reversal pattern to play out. And if I go now to the 4 hour, we are making here that smaller, here that like this, this one, the first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, and a possible fifth leg to the upside. And we also broke this lower high institutional candle, low, lower high, lower low. We broke it here. So yeah, this is what I can see, that we are also bullish on the 4 hour. So then the trades that I have in mind. So yeah, DXY can go to the upside. So this will be nicely for my USD CAD trade. This is still running. So this will be nice for me, that the reversal pattern can play out, that we can hit these daily highs or this 4 hour TP here. Partials, take partial. So the first trade of this week I'm looking at, they need to have some more development also. So not a 4 hour scenario yet for me. So if I go to the weekly chart, you can see we are still in a bullish market as you look, but we are making here that weekly institutional candle, bearish candle close. So this can be an indication that we can have more downside momentum till possibly this weekly institutional candle here. So this is possible, or this weekly lows, this higher lows. So this is also possible, but we have that weekly bearish candle close. So this is an indication we can look for a daily pattern. And what can we see on the daily? We are bearish on the daily. We are making here that bearish W, also that bigger bearish W with the descending trend line. As you can see, descending trend line holding the price down. We are making here that bigger bearish W, as you can see. So that's very nice. We are also gaming from that weekly daily bearish candle close very correctively, counters to the trend for possibly more downside momentum. So that is also possible. And within that bigger bearish W, we have a potential shoulder one at shoulder two with a daily bullish candle close. So we can go to the shoulder one zone, and then we can have a 4 hour pattern for more downside momentum, which is aligning with this descending trend line. So it's nice to see. So if I go to the 4 hour now, like this, and you can adjust also the 4 hour a little bit more like this. And on a 4 hour, yeah, we are still making lower lows and lower highs. As you can see, this is our lower high, lower low. We are still below it. So yeah, we just need to break out of it, and then we need to make here some decel or a pattern in the form of an head and shoulders, or then the bearish W, as you can see. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at for EURJPY. Then the next trade is CADCHF. If I go on the weekly chart, we are in a bearish driver. Need to be careful for this weekly buying zone, weekly monthly buying zone. If I go to the monthly, you can see it's also a monthly buying zone. If I take my horizontal like line here, so a monthly buyer sitting resistance buyers, and we are just below it, so we can look for a bearish pattern because we are below it, not yet closed on the monthly, but we are below it, and we already closed below that weekly monthly horizontal line, monthly weekly supply and demand zone. So we have that weekly bearish candle close. We have here a possible yeah, bearish W here, not the biggest one, a potential one. So we have a weekly bearish candle close, so I can look for a daily pattern. On the daily, what you can see is a clear reversal pattern. So what I can see is this shoulder one, this head, possible shoulder two. So I want the price to come back to this shoulder one, and then we can go to the daily minus 27 afterwards if we have a 4-hour pattern there. So on the 4-hour, what you can see, okay, we are here still making here this bullish M for potential, yeah, a FIB completion at that zone. If I look, if you have a 4-hour FIB completion from the low here to the high, not in this daily zone, but it can form a 4-hour FIB completion if you have a pattern there. So yeah, I want to see the price coming back till this daily zone of interest, some deceleration pattern, and then we can take it. And then the last pair I'm looking at, the other pairs need to have some more development, is CADJPY. So I will look at the weekly chart. And on the weekly chart, we were making here the same highs. So we expected the same lows. Previous week, I was looking for that long. So now we are breaking a little bit below it. If I take my weekly zone here, weekly low, you can see we are breaking below it. Yeah, we have a weekly bearish candle close, so we can look for a daily. And on the daily, we have here a possible reversal pattern in the form of a shoulder one, head, shoulder two. So I want to see the price coming back till this shoulder one, and then making some 4-hour pattern. Then we can go to the downside for the daily minus 27. So that's why I can see we have already a daily bullish candle close. So this is an indication that the bulls can go and push the price to the upside, and then we can go make that pattern for more downside momentum. So on the 4-hour, we are making that potential inversion and shoulders. If I take my Fibonacci from the low here to the high, 61.80 is just not aligning with that shoulder one zone. So if somebody trades this, it's not valid for me if I want to take it. So we need to see what will happen there. So these are the trades I'm looking at. The other pairs need to have some more development. I hope USD CAD will go further to the upside because the DXY can go short term or yeah, I can go short term a little bit to the upside and then making that reversal pattern for more downside momentum. So that's what I can see on for this week. So yeah, have a nice trading week. Bye.